I didn't realize how long it takes for men to come. I've been waiting and waiting.
The usual shit, bruv. You know them way there, bruv. You already know what it is, bruv. These gal outside, the usual. I don't know how it takes long men to come and all that. Innocently, not so innocently, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? These gal are really outside, bruv. Mutton dressed as lamb, bruv. You need to behave now. Do you know what I mean? These weird little soft pornographic introductions, blood. What's the audio level saying, people? Do you know what I mean? These are the gal that want man to respect them, you know, and spend their hard-earned money on them, bro. This is crazy, bruv. You know, like that recycled goods, blood. Man, nah, bro, that's crazy. Man want to pay full price for used goods, blood. Audio good?
I've got some questions that I need to fire away about love, life, dating, and relationships. It's like chivalry is dead and the etiquette of dating doesn't exist anymore.
Why chivalry is dead? Bruv, who's paying for that? You know, like that. Bro, that's like buying a used whip, yeah, with higher mileage, bro. And then you go to test drive it and there's a used condom on the front seat, blood. Man don't want that. What's man talking about? Chivalry is dead. I ain't paying for that, bro.
I just need someone to show me how it's done, to come here and come correct. You're finally here? Come correct, powered by Fireaway Pizza. And yes, I'm back like I never left. Did you miss me?
I think you fucked about like 40 dudes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, listen. One thing about Wackademics is he's around hoes all the time, innit? So if anyone's hoe signal, yeah, do you know what I mean, is on point, it might be his, blood. Do you know what I'm saying?
Feeling good, man. I'm excited about this. I'm more like a chicken wings and fries type of guy, you know, word to my guy Future, but you know, we're gonna try something new today. You know what I mean? We're gonna try to sit down type. I think this is like a 1900s type of thing, you know what I mean? But we're gonna try it. You know, hopefully we get to kind of know each other, you know, kind of get an understanding of what she's into, what I'm into, see if there's any synergy between us.
Brother, we know what you're into, blood. Do you know what I mean? But we'll let the police deal with that one. You know them ones there. Look at him. Look at this brother. All the chains, all these other things, bro. That's how you know he's a mark. You know them ones. Man, them. When you've got money, you don't need to wear it, blood. You know, like that. You don't need to wear all your money. Man's got their Mary thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Man's got hella jewelry on, bro. To go see this, bruv, she's anything as well, bro. You know, like that is crazy, bro. Look at my man, bro. Fingers looking at Cumberland sausages, bro. Man, like actor talking about chicken wing and fries. Don't forget the full fat Coke, blood. Refill.
You know, because if there ain't nothing, we can't really move on. You know what I mean? I don't care how cute a face you are. So hopefully we figure out a little medium between us. I feel like she might be stuck up still. I'm not gonna lie. She might be a little bit stuck up. I don't know. I heard she go on a lot of dates. So, you know what I mean? A chick will go on a lot of dates. Either she like a nice dinner or she be curving a lot of dudes, right?
Look at this guy playing with his rings, you know. He's nervous, you know. You know that how you nervous? That's how you know he's a bum. Look at his body language, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? You see all these guys that do the fake confidence thing. Look at my man playing with his rings and everything. This don't look like a brother that's ready to handle business. Look at this.
There ain't nothing, we can't really move on. You know what I mean? I don't care how cute a face you are. So hopefully we figure out a little medium between us. I feel like she might be stuck up still. I'm not gonna lie. She might be a little bit stuck
twiddling
up.
His fingers.
I don't know.
Look at that.
I heard she go on a lot of dates. So, you know what I mean? A chick will go on a lot of dates. Either she like a nice dinner or she be curving a lot of dudes, right?
Look at that. See, man, them. That's why body language is important. People don't realize that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's like over 90% of communications non-verbal. Bruv, he's sweating already. And it's not just the diabetes. You know, like that man's real nervous, playing with his rings and that, twiddling his thumbs and all them things there, bro. See, bro, this is what I'm saying, bro. No matter how much money you got, yeah, if you're a loser, you're a loser, bro. He's nervous, bro. He's nervous. What are you nervous about, bro? Do you know what I mean? That's someone's baby mum. She ain't even got money like that. Do you know what I'm saying? And you're going to sit down with her, yeah? You should be rolling in here like she's anything. I'm big act. I got my money. I got my shit together, bro. Man ain't worried about this thing. Man's nervous, you know? That's like these man never got girls in school, bruv. You have to watch out for guys like this.
Okay.
Look at her. She got the legs out as well with a short skirt. Let's see if she stands up.
Yo, how you doing?
Hello. Nice to meet you. A nice kiss on the hands.
There we go.
Look, he's still holding the hand. He's still holding it.
Guys, Did you see that? He came in and kissed my hand. That was so cute. Like,
Shut up, man. You know, way there, man. She got a leg out all in front of the camera, everything like that, bro. She's advertising herself from the jump.
he literally come correct.
You ain't getting nothing for breakfast?
No.
You like a breakfast girl type of thing to me.
Usually.
Yeah, I mean, I don't eat breakfast.
No.
I do try to do 1 or 2 meals a day, but I start off with a nice cup of Hennessy or coffee.
Man said a cup of Hennessy for breakfast. Man like alcoholic, bruv. You know, like that, bro. Man said Hennessy for breakfast, you know. That's why man's fat like that. Man said he eats 2 meals a day, bro. 2 meals a day. To be that overweight, I eat 2 meals a day. This man, bruv, man said he had a cup of Hennessy for breakfast, blood.
Got to get it like 9 a.m.
Yeah?
Yeah, early.
Early.
Yeah, early.
9 a.m. a Hennessy. This brother's an alcoholic, fam. Bro, listen, I be seeing this brother's live streams, and to be fair, his emails, bruv. Listen, he went into his emails and it was just full of DoorDash things, blood. Full of for the man them in the UK, like Deliveroo and that. Man just had Deliveroo receipts through man's whole email, you know. Man said he eats 2 meals a day, bro. Listen, I want to see the size of these meals, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy, bro. Look at man. Like, you know them ones where man ain't even got no bone structure in his face, blood. Man's face is just round.
Drake said, yo, you can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning.
For breakfast.
Man said you can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning. You're a flipping alcoholic, rude boy. Man needs some help, bro. Hey, bro. Man said alcoholic in that.
Cheyenne. Academics or Big Act, as they call me.
Big Ack.
Come on now, Big Act.
Oh, is it? Why do they call you Big Ack?
Because he's morbidly obese, blood. Man said, why do they call you Big Act? Because he can't see his penis. That's why. You know, like that, bro. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't even make no sense. Why do they call you Big Act, man? Fucking hell.
Well, they call me Big Act. Really, I call myself Big Act. I'm gonna tell you the truth. You know, a lot of people don't really know why.
Hold on, man said they call me Big Act. Then he said, hold on. He said, I call myself Big Act. Nah, this is crazy in the dunya, bro. Listen, that means no one don't even call you Big Act. How can you be fat? A man still don't even want to acknowledge the fact that you're big because you're a little man, bro. It's crazy.
That moniker came into place, but you know, I always tell people it's about your inner confidence. You know,
Yeah.
I think everybody should be very confident about what they're doing, especially when you work hard at it. So
you are outwardly big, though. Man's talking about inner confidence, and I call myself Big Act here because of I'm trying to protrude something outward, but you're outwardly big, though.
With me, you know, it was a time that I was putting a lot of work in the music industry, and I feel like people were just disrespecting. So, you know, at a certain point, you got to stop letting people disrespect you. You got to let people know what it is. So,
Yeah.
Big Act is just really a moniker. You know what I mean? It's not nothing really to do with just ego or just like feeling I'm bigger than anybody else, but to let people know that, yo, I am who I am. You know what I mean? And it's not only just unique for me, it's unique for everybody. Like,
I like.
Bruv, this motherfucker drinks Hennessy at 9 in the morning. Do you know what I'm saying? A man saying that man weren't taking me serious in the music industry, so I call myself Big Act to let them know what time it is, bro. That's some insecurity, rude boy. That's what it really is. I'll be real.
Like that, but I think as well, like the only person that's going to big you up really is you. So it's kind of like give yourself that credit. So it's like, yeah, I am the shit or whatever.
The world is going to beat you down. You know what I mean? So like, I mean, it's done it to me a lot of times. So, you know, for you to make it in this world, ain't nobody really going to be in your corner. Like sometimes you got to be the delusional motherfucker who's going to get there on your own. So I'm a person who's, you know, I've been drunk on ambition before I ever been drunk off the Hennessy.
Yeah.
Man said I've been drunk on ambition before I've been drunk off the Hennessy. Man like Ack, you know. Man said life made me this way. You know what I'm saying? The Hennessy is just an extension of his ambition, people. You see that? He's talking in metaphors and shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Man like Ack, bro. Spitting bars right now.
You know what I mean? So I had to believe in myself when everybody else didn't believe, right?
Yeah,
when people were saying, I would tell them my goals and my dreams and they would snicker and be like, it was all good. So, you know, when it's coming to pass and everything's working out, you know, when I tell people that I say I'm Big Act is because I did it.
Yeah.
You know,
you definitely did do it and you're going to jail soon, blood. That's what the streets are saying, fam.
It's just pure self-belief. And it's not only for me, it's for you too. Because I could tell, you know, from everything I've seen about you, you're a driven individual. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
So, I like
Thank you
that.
very much. Aw, see, like he's actually like a nice, genuine guy.
Yeah, bro. Listen, I don't know about all that. You know what I said? He's come through on the humble tip. Do you know what I mean? From nothing to something. Oh, and from what I've seen about you, your XYZ. Bro, listen, man's trying to compliment him his way into them draws. You know what I'm saying? Man like big ack, you know, man like big snackademics, bruv. The whole tube of Pringles and that.
So tell me a bit about yourself.
Well, me, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like,
Hold on a minute, bruv. This brother, bruv, these man, his legs might be swinging under the table, blood. How tall is academic?
when it's come to pass and everything's working out, you know, when I tell people that I say I'm big ack, is because
Man
did
like
it.
big
Yeah.
axe swinging his
you know,
feet,
it's
blood.
just pure self-belief. And
Under the
it's not only for me,
table,
it's for you
blood.
too. Because I could tell,
Yo,
you know, from everything I've seen about you, you're a driven individual. You know what I
bro,
mean?
man just swinging his
Thank
feet
you.
on the chair,
I like
blood.
Very much.
You get me? Man
Aw,
just swinging
see,
his
like he's
legs and that.
actually like a nice, genuine guy.
Oi,
So tell me a
hey,
bit about
bro, this
yourself.
man's short, fam.
Well, me, I'm
He might be wider than he is tall.
gonna be honest with you. Like, on a personal level, I'm a guy consumed at work. So like my personal life happens to involve my work. So I'm one of those driven people who just really believe that fun happens while I'm doing the things I love to do, which some people might consider work. I don't consider work.
Yeah.
So, you know, early on, before I ever got into this, I went to school. I was a mathematics, major. I just knew eventually I wasn't gonna be the guy working in a lab. So like I kind of became an entrepreneur.
Bruv, this brother's talking too much. I'll be real, innit? It's one of them ones where, man, them. When you're on a date with a gal, yeah, in order for a girl to feel like the date is going well, she needs to be talking more than you, innit? I know I've said this to you lot before, but I have to stress this because I know there's a lot of young G's, yeah, that watch this and they ain't got an older brother. So I look at these, man, yo, this is the shit that you need to know, innit? When you go on a date, yeah, your job is to keep her talking, bruv. That's what your job is, because the more that she talks, the more she feels like it's going well, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? When you're doing all the talking and she's just asking you questions, yeah, all she's doing is sitting there, half listening to what you're saying, and the other half is, do I like him? Do I not like him? You get me, gal? But gal go on date for vibes, blood. Do you know what I mean? Good vibes to a gal is if she's talking, bro. If you're talking, it's dead, bro. I'll be real, bro. Like, we're 5 minutes in and he's just been talking the whole time. We still don't know nothing about her. The only thing he's asked her is her name. Even when he said, yeah, from what I've seen about you, you are this, that, and the other. He hasn't given her an opportunity to speak because he's actually, it's not an open-ended thing. Do you know what I'm saying? You always have to keep the dialogue open-ended and make sure that your body language is on point. And make sure you're looking into her soul as well, blood. When I saw that guy playing with his rings at the beginning, I knew that, yeah, bro, this guy's nervous. And that's why he's talking so much.
So really, I always tell people this. The moment I started to do what I wanted to do, I felt like I never worked a day in my life.
Yeah.
So like I'm the person who like I'm still feeling like I'm on like I'm floating on a cloud.
Yeah.
So in reality, you know, I'm a guy who works a lot.
I said he floating on a cloud. That's that Hennessy, bro. That Hennessy will do that to you, bro. Do you know what I mean? His feet ain't touched the ground in a minute, bro. And that's not just because he's short either, blood.
And, you know, when it comes to like personal relationships, that's probably the thing that's going to either deter you or probably really make you attracted to me, because I'm going to be the guy who's, hey, if there's a goal to be gotten, I'm going to get there.
You better get it.
But if you're the person who's like, nah, well, really, I just want a guy who I could just waste time with and he's just going to be always available, probably won't be the guy for you.
Yeah, facts. That ain't me either, blood. You know what I mean? Just understand that man's going to be busy. And even when I'm not busy, I'm still busy. You know, like that. There's always shit that needs to be done. I hear it. Big act putting in the pitch, bruv.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Okay.
So, you know, I've learned that about myself over time, but, you know, there's a medium where you could be also driven, chasing your goals and your dreams, but also be able to have a healthy relationship with
Brother, ask her a question already, blood. What the fuck? I feel like I'm watching one of your podcasts, bro.
someone else who may be also driven as well, or at least maybe trying to add to what you got going on.
Yeah, it's like complement each other, and it's
Yeah,
about balance and then learning to compromise. So can you compromise?
About what though?
Bruv, no. I'll be real. I'm not good at compromising, bro. So, bruv, man, them don't compromise in it. They don't respect it slyly. They don't respect compromise, you know.
In a relationship,
About what? Like,
say you're going out a lot for work, a lot of late night events, hosting and whatever, you've got personal appearances. If I was like, look, I need you just to be home for a little bit more, like, would you compromise that?
I mean,
he would. The way he said, it depends. No, not compromising shit, bro. Because at the end of the day, this is who I am. I am not changing, bro. Do you know what I mean? This is what this comes with. Like, man's not changing nothing.
Yeah, no, still, because like, put like this: when you meet me, you're gonna meet me on the go.
Sorry, every relationship you need compromise.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Do you know what I mean? The compromise needs to come from her side. That's where it needs to come from. She needs to mold to you, bro. So if she understands that my man works a lot, when he gets home, he's hungry, then yeah, her compromise is, yo, no matter what I got to do, I need to make sure that his food's ready when he gets home. That's the compromise, bro. Do you know what I mean? I don't stop working for you. I don't work less for you because you're supposed to be, you know, they give you this bullshit myth behind every good man is a strong woman. All right, cool. If that's the case, yeah, then you need to be thinking about what I need to keep me strong. You have to be thinking about what I need to maximize who I am, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And you asking me to work less is not helping me maximize who I am. That's taking away from me. I ain't going to be with a woman that takes away from me. You have to add to what I'm doing. So if that means you help me with my work, or, oh, yo, babe, do you want me to check your emails and all these other things? Nah, allow it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Nah, let's not do that, bruv. Let's not do these things. Do you know what I'm saying? We don't compromise on who we are. Do you know what I'm saying? When it comes to work, it's non-negotiable. If I normally work 60 hours a week, I'm not working 55 hours a week to give you 5 hours, because that's 5 hours worth of money that I ain't making. We're not doing that. If you want to make me better, yeah, then if you want me to work 55 hours, then that 5 hours is yours, babe, because we still need to do that 60. You know, like that. That is what man's saying. Man don't compromise those things. We definitely don't need to compromise those things. The important things you don't compromise. Stuff like watching bullshit shows with your gal just to keep her happy or whatever. Cool, you can do that. But those are things that don't affect. They do not affect you, the everyday hustle. You know, like that. She's asking him about, oh, but if I say you're out for work, can you be inside? Hell no. Because that one day that I didn't go out, that could have been the time that I could have met someone, because I'm networking, that could change man's life forever, bro. That one time I didn't go out, oh, Rants, guess who was at the thing? So and so and so was there. He was asking for you. Cool. That could have been us, bro. But I'm inside watching flipping Twilight with you instead, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. That ain't running.
Right. So if you want me to kind of like tone it down, I'm usually thinking that, yo, and this is my issue. And when it comes to dating, it's a big thing for me. There's a lot of women out here who are used to bumps. I don't want no woman who's gonna used to what the bum guy is gonna give you. Oh, he's always here for me. He's cuddling with me 24/7. That's not me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when I want to have movie night with him. I'm chasing the bag. I'm trying to get to greatness. I'm trying to be a billionaire. You know what I mean? Like a lot of women say they want that life, but they don't really want that.
Yeah, I think it comes at a cost, I think, because we all say we want this, we want the nice house, we want the designer bag. Well, I don't, but a lot of women.
Oh, whatever. I don't. Whatever. You don't want the designer bags? Man, does that look like a low maintenance thing to you? You know them ones there, bro. They love to check. I don't want it, but that's just, bruv. How do you know what all these other women want and you don't want it, bruv? You want that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I said, they want these things, yeah, but they don't understand what it comes with, bro, because they're used to using their credit card. Do you know what I'm saying? They're used to using their credit card, bruv. These gals say, I don't want designer bags and all these things, bruv. These gals want holidays, multiple holidays a year. They want designer bags. They want designer sunglasses. They want Chanel slides. They want all of these things, yeah. They want bare pictures on Instagram, but also they want a boyfriend that's always at home, bro. That's what they want. That's why a lot of these guys like these drug dealers, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because them drug dealers got a lot of money and them man work less than part-time. You know them ones, man just nip out in the night to lick a few shots, yeah? And if you're lucky, yeah, and you're higher up, bro, you got other man running for you. You ain't even really got to be on the road like that. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why these guys love these fast money, man, because it's almost like they're always around and they've got money. But, bro, that's not normal life.
Say that.
You like
and
the
I kind
designer
of
bag, stop it.
No, I don't. Not yet.
You don't like the designer
No,
bags?
not yet. I like to look at them, but not yet. I feel like I want to.
Stop lying.
I'm not lying. I want to buy a house, buy property, and everything first. Then all the bags come
Every
after.
likes the designer bag.
Yeah, but I think it comes at a time in your life. I think I'm not senseless in the sense of like I'm not going to just get materialistic things until I've got like bricks and mortar and I've got a home.
What? What do you mean it comes at a time in your life? And then she said, not yet. Like, so do you want it or do you not want it? Do you know what I mean? That's like me saying, oh, I don't want a Lamborghini, bro. Do you know what I'm saying, brother? What do you mean I don't want one? I do want one. I don't want one now. Do you know what I'm saying? Is it practical? No. Will it ever be practical? No. Do I give a shit? Absolutely not. Do you know what I mean? Man's not going to pretend that man don't like those cars. This girl likes designer handbags, bro. If she had a man that was buying a designer handbag, she'll be posting that shit on Instagram. Don't be turning around and saying, I don't want that. Don't want that means even if I could have it, I still don't want it.
You know, I think that's what we need to aspire for first before you get the bags. Can I just say, I do not own a single designer handbag. Not one. And no.
Yeah, but that's probably because you would have to pay for it yourself. That's why you don't own one. Do you understand what I'm saying? This don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. You don't own one because you don't want to spend 4, 5, 6 bags on a handbag, either because you don't have it or there's more important things you can spend your money on. That doesn't mean that you don't want it. It just means you can't afford it.
I'm not lying. But ultimately, I think as women, we forget that if you want this kind of man, that it comes at a cost, and that cost is not having you there, not being present. And I kind of feel sometimes you can lose yourself as a woman because you really want that. And then it's more, is it the lifestyle you want than essentially the person?
Yeah.
You know, so I think, is that hard for you when it comes to dating? Do you find, how do you know if someone's with you for you or you for your lifestyle?
That's because you're fat and you're short, blood. So the chances are they're not with you for you, let's be honest. And you've turned up on the date with jewelry here, jewelry on your wrist, rings, a Mary jumper, bro. If you wanted a thing that was there for you, you wouldn't even dress like that. And this is why I say to you, man, when man go on dates, man go in my basketball jersey, a man say, oh, Rants, like, how come you do that? Because I ain't got nothing to prove to these hoes, blood. I go there comfortable, you know, like that, because at the end of the day, I know that I've got money, so I don't need to show them. I need to show them I got money, bro. Listen, either you're here for me or you're not here for me, bro. That's all it is. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, look at the way he presents himself. If he genuinely thinks that a thing, yeah, is with him for him, yeah, and it's a bad thing, it's not making no sense. I'll be real. It's not making no sense, bro. So when he's saying he can't tell, bro, he knows, blood. He even rolled up to this date with probably half the jewelry he owns on.
That's such a great question because I only know over time.
Okay.
I go with the motto, if somebody don't fuck with me, it's a problem with them. So, you know what I mean? I think, unfortunately, I had to come to the UK to try to find a baddie because in the US, it's tough. It's slim pickings out there, man.
Slim pickings. They're like 330 million people in the US, bro. There's only like 65 million here. But slim pickings. Brother, this brother ain't been slim since he was like 3 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what man talking about slim pickings, blood? That's what I'm saying. Man's got a 70 band chain on, you know. 70 bands. Come on, brother. And he's rolled up to the thing. He's rolled up on a date with that. And the man saying, I don't know if girls like me for me. But bro, they don't like you for you. You need to get your ass in the gym. Man said he has Hennessy for breakfast, bruv. Man said Hennessy in the protein shake.
Slim pickings. You know, I wish I could be like, yo, you know, I got a little crystal ball and I could tell, you know, you got to come to London to really come meet you, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, in America, it's like people, their idea of dating is they have skewed like, you know, metrics. Usually you can't really tell if someone really likes you for you or they like you for what you're doing or what you're bringing to the table. But that's the thing with dating. Like, you know, you're taking a chance. I'm taking a chance by even sitting here being vulnerable with you.
Yeah, for real.
You know, right? Because at the end of the day, now I got to have some type of connection with you to move on. But you might be using that to weaponize against me. You might be using on this date to size me up. Like, yo, look at the jewelry. Look at what he got going on.
But that's why you shouldn't be wearing that shit. That's why you shouldn't be wearing that shit. The first date, you don't know who she is. You don't know nothing about her, bro. The moment you go on a date and you're trying to prove yourself to a woman, yeah, you've already lost. You've already lost, bro. The fact that you're bringing up the jewelry and all these things, you shouldn't be wearing that shit in the first place, bro. She don't need to know how much money you got because that's subconsciously going to influence, yeah, her opinion on you, whether you like it or not.
Okay, this guy is the guy.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, yo, she's feeling me.
Yeah, but this is the thing though. I think like when you come dressed like that, it's a lot easier for women to target you.
Exactly, you're a mark, rude boy. Don't wear it. Do you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's crazy. Man run around, yeah, showing people your cheese, and then when you attract mice blood, man are going on like say it's not your fault, rude boy. That don't even make no sense.
That makes sense because it's like when you want to come with your chains, come with your nice watch, it's a lot easier for women to be like, oh, he's got money, let me go for him. So do you think ever like, would you ever go out just without the chains, without the watches, without the rings?
Bruh, how is a gal telling you this? This is how I know you're a buster, rude boy. When a gal is telling you, bro, don't wear it then. But he knows without these things, he can't get gal blood. But then he's trying to feel sorry for himself. Man said, oh, I don't know if girls really want me for me because they see the jewelry. Don't wear it then. How about that? This guy is not serious. That's why I tell you, man, bro. I wear a pair of shorts, a fresh pair of trainers, and a basketball jersey. When man goes on a date, the most expensive thing man's wearing might be the trainers. Depends on what man's wearing, bro. Nowadays, fucking Jordan 4s, bro, are going for $5 bills, which is extortionate. Do you know what I'm saying? Man won't pay more than $3 for mine. But brother, the most expensive thing man's gotten is my trainers. And if gal are not into trainers, they don't know how much the trainers cost. Basketball jersey about £100. Shorts, whatever, bro. That's how man's going out, bro. Gal are gonna see man, oh, he's in shorts and trainers, bro. Is what it is. It is what it is, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Man's rolling out with all that jewelry and he don't think that he's a target for these gal, bro. He wears that jewelry to compensate for the fact that he ain't even in good shape. He ain't even in good shape, bro. Man could put on a Primark white t-shirt that costs about, I don't know how much the white tees are in Primark. £5 or something. And some Zara jeans and some trainers and roll up in a plain white t-shirt, a man's good. He can't even wear a plain white t-shirt because he looks pregnant, rude boy. It's crazy.
Me and my mom have this question. Like when we argue about it. I don't meet regular women. I don't meet women who know me in a vacuum without they knowing me as a personality and a celebrity. So how do you date in that vacuum, right? Like how do you date?
Brother, listen. Do you know the amount of gal out there that don't know who he is? Bro, if you don't listen to hip-hop, yeah, or if you're not deep into hip-hop, you don't know who Academics is, bro. It's not that deep, fam. You're short and you're fat, blood. If you weren't wearing your jewelry, yeah, and you didn't have your hat on, yeah, and you was wearing normal clothes, you could blend in, bruv. As much as Ak is well known in the black community, yeah, he don't just date black things. You know them ones. He don't just date black things. So let's cut me out, yeah? If this brother takes off all of his jewelry and he puts on a normal, just a tracksuit, no hat, he's walking through. Gal don't know who this brer is, bro. Why is he lying for? This brer leads, yeah, with who he is to get girls, bro. Stop pretending like your life's so hard and you can't go nowhere because people, bruv, allow it, man. Yeah, bruv, that's not you, bro. That's not you, bro. You have Hennessy for breakfast, bro.
day when people already know who you are to some extent.
Yeah.
So again, I'm playing like a catch up.
Yeah.
Okay, even if you're doing a good job.
Brother, that's a Hennessy bottle on the table. She's drinking wine or rosé, and my man's got Hennessy even there. This is crazy.
I'm like acting. I'm like, yo, hopefully I could see the telltale signs or like the red flags to see if you want me for the wrong reasons. But I'm gonna be honest with you. There's been many times I've been with people who I thought wanted me for the right reasons that they wanted me for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, his drip and everything is his personality trait.
There it is. Bro, listen, when you're getting sussed out by Cheyenne, yeah, boy, I don't know academics. It's not looking good, you know. When she's telling you, yeah, that your personality is your drip, it's crazy right now. And what did I tell you? He's talking too much. She's bored.
I get a little bit jaded.
Yeah.
So when I meet women, I'm like, you know, I always look at them, I'm like, yo, my real name is Livingston Allen. Like, y'all don't want Livingston, y'all want academics, y'all want Big Act. I get it. So it's almost like it's a detachment thing. So now, like, even with
Brother, would you, stop crying, man? Do you know what I'm saying? We're 10 minutes in and she still ain't smoking. Do you know what I'm saying? What's man doing?
sitting here, I'm wondering if we weren't here, cameras aren't on, I meet you just walking down the street. You give me a chance or not?
No, do you know what? It's a hard one. I personally.
No, it's not, bro, because you're shorter than her. You're out of shape. Do you know what I'm saying? Man's built like one of them inflatable beds, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? That you see in the swimming pool, blood, when you're on holiday. Like, no one is giving this bro a chance, bro. Like, just off rip. Do you know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, if you saw me on the road, would you give me a chance? Hell no. Get your ass in the gym. Do you know what I'm saying? Get some of them Ozempics from your brethren, Drizzy Drake, fam.
I'd like to say I'd give you a chance, but I know my reality, and I think for a lot of women, the reality is we get hounded on the street all the time. Like,
No, you don't. You do. Not this reality from women we get hounded on the street. And even then, I'll be real. Man, them don't even stop girl like that no more in the street, bro. Like, listen, I can't tell you the last time that I've seen a man run down a girl on the street now, unless I'm in Harlesden with the yardies, because them man ain't got no shame, bro. Them man don't know what go on. They don't know where they are. They don't care, innit? But, bro, I have seen, yeah, the numbers rise of women complain about men not approaching them no more. Because women fucked it up for themselves, complaining all the time. And now man them don't really approach women like that no more. I'll be real. So, oh, we get hounded all the time. No, you get hounded on social media. You do not get hounded in real life like that no more. Stop lying, bro.
at least 5 times a day when you're stepping out, a man comes over to you. So
No.
I do personally give a regular men a chance.
do that,
Yes, I
stop it.
do.
No.
Regular men. What? Bruv, what? All right, cool. He needed to ask her then. All right, cool. Out of all the 5 guys a day that stop you, yeah, how many of them do you give your phone number? Ask her that, because she's lying right now. Do you know what I mean? I'm good at spotting bullshitters.
No, I do. I much prefer it because I think when you get
You give a regular guy a chance.
yes,
Stop it.
I'm not lying.
Ask her some
Stop it.
questions.
I'm not lying.
Hell no. Listen, if she see me walking down the street right now, walking into Domino's, yeah, all right. Listen, I couldn't do nothing to get her attention. You know what I mean? So I know women like that. You know what I mean? They tell you they want a regular guy, but truth be told, if I don't come presented like this, chains, watch, everything, no chance. You know what I mean? But of course.
But there you go. Look, he's already showing you, yeah, that he's got low self-esteem, because he's saying, yeah, that, yo, on a normal day, she's not looking at me. So he knows he's not fly. And he uses all that stuff to overcompensate. And this is most guys, bro. And this is why I say true confidence, yeah, is being very, very minimalistic, because you understand that it's about you. It's not about the accessories, bro. Do you know what I mean? But he said, if she see me walking in Domino's, why it got to be a food shop, academics, blood? I thought we was working on the health, blood. I thought he's working on the blood pressure and the cholesterols, blood. A man's talking about Domino's of all places. Why didn't you say somewhere else, blood? Do you know what I mean? It could have been a smoothie shop or something like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Whole Foods and that. Why don't you say Whole Foods?
Of course, they're going to give you the humble vibes until they get a little bit more in depth with you. And then, you know, it's a highway robbery. It's always like that.
Do I look like I'd like
There's a highway robbery. It's always like that. This bread's a mark. I told you this guy stays getting finessed by things because he leads with his wallet, bro.
Lie to you.
Yes. Let me tell you this. You know, I realized in my 30 plus years on this earth,
Mhm.
the prettiest faces has the most lies.
That is no. Are you
Trust
saying
me.
am I pretty?
You know, you're a pretty
Thank
woman.
you.
Am I pretty, you know? Bro, like, this girl said she gets stopped 5 times a day by normal guys. And then she's saying, am I pretty? Bruv, you know what you think you are already. So now you're just using them for validation. This is what gal do. And this is what I keep telling, man. You see these men that have these female friends, a lot of the time, these gal just keep certain men around to keep their ego at 100, bro. It's pure validation. Anytime these gal can squeeze a compliment out your bomber clot, they're going to do it.
You know what I mean?
Wait, firstly, I'm offended because you're saying a liar. But secondly, you call me pretty. Oh,
Like you're a beautiful girl,
thank you.
but behind the beauty, it's a facade. That's where all the lies land.
That's it. Behind all the beauty, it's a facade, bro. Because really, yeah, the prettiest girls are the most insecure ones, bro. Trust me. They need that validation all the time. They're doing a lot, bro.
That's where all the manipulation is.
Yeah.
Because that's the shit that for men, we only see that. We don't really get beyond the surface.
He was bullied in school, and he's definitely taking revenge out on women. See?
He was bullied at school and he's taking revenge at women. Hold on. Where did she get him being bullied at school when he said that basically he's trying to get to know the person behind the face? Because a lot of the time, the exterior is a facade for these women. And then she took that as he was bullied in school. Hold on a minute, bruv. You see, bro, what in the toxicity, bro? You know the one? He's critiqued her, yeah? And all of a sudden, she's been triggered by that. And now she's like, you got bullied in school. Huh?
Told ya. Yeah.
You're not walking out there and seeing a guy who's maybe can't even pay his cell phone bill. You're not trying to give that guy a chance. Stop it.
No,
No,
but
she won't.
but I might.
No, you won't.
I might. For me, I like things on a
No, you
deeper
won't.
level. Yes, I would.
I like things on a deeper level, bruv. Whatever, bruv. She's the most shallow thing on the internet, bro.
But I feel like it's easy to assume that because I think a lot of men, when they see a woman that's attractive or whatever, they'd think, oh, never in a million years. But there's a lot of women out there that do just like normal chill guys. And as well, fact, since I've been like,
There's a lot of women out here that like a normal chill. Bruv, you're a normal girl. Do you understand? Man, them, listen to the tonality. She's saying there's a lot of women out there that like normal guys. You're a normal woman. Do you know what I'm saying? You're a normal woman. What makes you not normal? What makes you not normal? Take all the makeup off right now. Man will roll up with a wet wipe. Take off all the makeup. Take your hair out. You get me, bro? Breathe out as well. Because these things be sitting there with their belly sucked in. Bro, listen. You're a normal woman. What do you mean a normal guy? You're a normal woman, bro. Just because you might be better looking than the next girl, I don't mean you're not normal, bro.
you know, in the industry, mixing with people and rolling in certain circles, it's actually the guy that has the normal 9 to 5 is the guy that's going to be humble and treat you better.
You're not dating that guy. Hey, let me
Yes,
tell you this.
I am.
Yo, truth be
Bruv, them 9 to 5 brothers got way more money than these gal. You know them ones there? Way more money than these gal, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
so, and you see, I'm always honest about my whole journey in life. When I got popular, I got a facelift. The woman who I was trying to talk to before I got popular never gave me a chance.
Hold on, what do you mean I got a facelift? I think he means metaphorically.
No way.
Just reality. You know, in life, we all have
I think
like
he
a
means
level and a
metaphorically,
caliber.
not
You
literally.
know,
a facelift.
people trying to be delusional.
He means I look better to these gal, yeah, when I got popular. I had to double back on that as well because I was thinking, huh? But I see what he's saying now. He's saying metaphorically, as soon as I got popular, and it's true because social proof is something that women do lean on. This is why I said man like Pete Davidson can be smashing Ariana Grande and them things there. Because, brother, when people know who you are and know that you're mashing work, bro, you become more appealing to the opposite sex. This is just how it works.
Like me, I'm realistic. So if I seen you, whether it was like on the street, in a club, I seen you, say we went to high school together, man, you going for the athletes. You a cute girl. You're not dating a guy I was a book nerd.
No,
That's a fact.
no,
You're not dating.
no.
Come on,
Yes,
we gotta,
no, do you know what it is? But I think
No, they will date you, but they'll date you when they're 35 with 2 kids and washed up. That's when they'll date you. They won't date you when they're at their peak. You're right, Ak. But they will date you. They will date you. But they will date you, yeah, very, very late down the line when everyone else is ran through them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you will be the guy that saves them.
like that's where I'd have to disagree. Like a lot of women will go for the athletes, but it's
not you.
No, because it's
You're
like
the exception.
Yeah, I am the exception, because it's you want to find the guy that's going to treat you right, that have a family with. Because listen, I've been in circles where the guys, like the footballers, the athletes, like the artists, like I've been around that and I've seen that, because what comes with that comes a lifestyle where women are so disposable. I don't want to be put in this bracket where I'm a disposable woman, because I believe I've got a lot to offer.
Bruv, listen, if you don't want to be disposable, yeah, then make yourself useful, innit? A lot of these gals don't know how to make themselves useful outside of freeing up the box, fam. They don't know how to make themselves useful. This is why they are disposable. This is why they end up being baby mums. Because they haven't found a way, yeah, to make it so that the man that they're with, yeah, can't live without them. There's ways of women doing it. Because like man's been saying to you, man don't really leave women, you know. Men don't really leave women. Most of the time, the woman leaves, bro. Even if the brother's cheating, he's not cheating because he don't want to be with her no more. He's not cheating to leave. Most of the time when a man gets caught cheating, it's because man was just messing around and he's still coming home to his family. A man's happy with his family. He's not trying to leave his family, bro. Man, even see it when you watch movies. Man will be lying to the side piece saying, yeah, I'm going to leave my wife. I ain't leaving my wife. You know, like that. Man just got to tell her that. When he's piecing her up in the office and that, his side piece saying, yeah, I'm going to leave my wife. I ain't leaving my wife or my kids, man. You high. You know, like that. So, bro, it's one of them ones, because the wife is at home. The wife is make sure a man gets his lunch. The wife knows man's schedule. The wife's patterning up man's email. She's doing all these things. She's making herself indisposable. She's becoming an asset to him. So he's not just losing someone to sleep in a bed with. He's losing so much more than that. These gal don't know how to make themselves useful outside of opening their legs and spending a man's money, bro. That's all they're good for, bro. And this is why they feel like they're disposable.
So why am I going to put myself there?
Here's where I find the problem with a lot of women, right? They wait till they hit that proverbial wall before they start having the realizations.
That's right, bro. What? I actually speaking sense, my brother. What did I say? These gal will look at these man, but they'll look at them when they're 35 and washed. And he's right. A lot of these things don't see it early. They wait until they're washed, and then they start thinking, oh, I need the nice guy now. After all a man like Future and them, man, I ran trains on it.
I always tell people, and I tell everybody who follows me, hey, if you in high school right now and you focused on your studies or whatever else, and all them chicks is dissing you, give it 5-10 years.
Sure.
They spin back around.
Yeah.
But when they spin back around, they got kids.
Yep.
They fell off.
Yeah.
They done dated all the dudes who they thought was gonna be the guys, but they realized them guys was a shit.
Yes, sir.
So now they actually gonna come back to you. But this is where you also have to, you know, life ain't fair. You gotta punish them chicks a little bit too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So it's like
100%. You do need to punish them, girl. You need to, bro. Man, them. Listen to what he's saying. He doesn't speak a lot of sense, but he's spitting right now. Because I know there's a lot of young G's that watch, man. This is what I keep telling you, man. Before you're 30 years old, unless you meet an absolute unicorn, yeah, don't even think about settling down, bro. Get your bread right, bro. Focus on yourself. Because these same things, yeah, that the baddies that you wanted at school, by the time you get to 30, these things are washed. They are washed, fam. And they're ran through as well. Because there was bare gal in my school. that like I used to think, yeah, they're buff. Man never used to try and get them because I was focused on kicking ball. But they used to have the boyfriend that was in college come pick her up on the motorbike or in his car. Do you know what I'm saying? And them gal weren't looking at, man. 2-2s now. Give it 5-6 years and that school done. I'm doing my thing. Do you know what I'm saying? And they're trying to hit me up on Facebook because they see that I'm kicking ball and that. And the man that I run through them maybe gave them a ute and that's probably in jail now. This is what these things are on, bro. This is what they're on, yeah. They don't know, yeah. They do not know how to spot potential, blood. These things, most of the time, they're looking at what they can get from you right now, innit? Bun all that. Focus on yourself, bro. Because all the things that you're looking at that can't see you, when you got your shit together after, they will all be falling at your feet. And that's when you can turn them down. Or if you're a demon, you could just run through them and just not take them serious. It's up to you. I'm not going to tell you how to behave. There's no right answer.
It's like a bit like, so you're on like this revenge flex then.
Well, I'm not really on the revenge flex. I'm on a reality flex.
No, but it's true though, because it's kind of like you've held this. So like, what was it like?
It's not revenge. Don't try shame me, yeah? Don't try shame me for playing the long game on these hoes, blood. Now listen, it's not revenge, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? You had your turn, and now I'm taking my turn. Do you know what I'm saying? It's called life. It's not revenge. Do you know what I'm saying? It isn't what it is, bro. Do you know what I mean? I just played I played the waiting game.
Like for you, you said you were a nerd in school, book nerd.
Yeah.
So it's now obviously you've got money, you've got fame, like you've got everything going for you. It's kind of like this.
So
revenge.
you're not.
Now he ain't got everything going for him. He's fat, bruv. Like, let's be real. Like, brother, you're fat, innit? Literally, it's that. You're fat, rude boy. And I know it's not the first time he's heard it. So you don't have everything going for you. I always say in life, yeah, control the controllables. If you don't have swag, like personality wise, sometimes you can't control that because your personalities are combinations of your genetics and also the surroundings you were brought up in, etc., etc. You being fat, blood, you being built, yeah, like a Nissan Duke, blood, is up to you, bro. You don't need to look like that, bro. You don't need to look like that, bro. So you don't have everything going for you. Because even if he is 5'6" and he's short, yeah, if he was 5'6" with a 6-pack, yeah, he would be finding it a lot easier to find things. The reason why he can't find things is because he drinks liquor for breakfast and he's fat, bruv. That is why. That's the real reason. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's one of them ones where, broski, even if you do get this gal in your bed, yeah, he's not 5'9", stop lying. Even if you get this gal in your bed, bro, you're not going to be able to give her the wicked things, bro, because you've got no VO2 max, bruv. You've got no cardio, fam. Do you understand what man's saying? The most exercise this brer has, yeah, is picking up a bottle of Hennessy and pouring it, bro. This brer ain't slamming down no thing, bro. I'll be real. There's not a gal on this planet that is getting pammed by academics, bro. She's getting his sweat all in her eye and that, bro. She's underneath, man. Man's sweating, trying to take his clothes off, blood. She's drowning in his sweat, blood. Do you know what I mean? She's covered in blubber, fam. Do you know what I mean? She feels like she's getting fucked by a mattress, blood. She feels like she's under the bed, blood, instead of on top of the bed, fam. There's no way, fam. There is no way, fam.
No one's about to convince me, even you. We sitting here across each other. If I'm not who I am, we not having a conversation that we are. So now the backbone of the conversation is different as opposed to if I met you before all this.
Yeah.
You see, women a lot of times they'll try to act like, oh no, well, put like this. I use a pop culture reference. Sierra wasn't going for Russell Wilson at first. She was probably telling her girlfriends, yo, that nigga's corny.
Yeah.
Yo, I want him. Yo, he's a trapper. I want Future.
Yes.
That's how most women are.
Yep.
I know you probably say you're the exception, but that's how most women are.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this. For a lot of the good guys out here, I always say, like, yo, women claim they can't find no good guys, but their standards are too high.
Facts. He's spitting, Ak is spitting. Do you know what I mean? And it's coming from a place of being a victim. You know them ones. That's how I know that it means a lot to him. You know them ones, because ain't no one been turned down by more gal than academics. You know them ones. So this is coming from the soul right now. We need some violins in the background, because bro, he's telling us his life. He's like, these hoes weren't looking at me.
Y'all all going for the same 20% of guys,
Yeah.
Less than 20%, 10%.
right? Now that I got to change and everything, everybody going for me.
Yeah, they're trying to take your money. You know them ones that you're a mark academics, bro. You're a moving target, Reed boy. That's what you are, bro. Them a clay pigeon shooting academics.
But they wouldn't go for the version of me that don't have this.
Yeah.
That version was like, yo, the most humble, most loyal, do anything for you type of person. You're not going for that.
Yeah, but if you had a 6-pack, it would help though, bro. I'll be real. You know what I'm saying? A 6-pack ain't never hurt no one, bro. Do you know what I mean? I know that they don't do Hennessy in a tin, bro, so you can't get a 6-pack of that.
You won't admit it, but life shows people that.
Yeah.
Because if most women cognizantly put on the table what they used to date 10 years ago versus what they date now, they'd be like, yeah, I was going for the scammer, the dude who he looked a certain way, but he was like the dope boy who was popular in the city. Now they're looking at the guy who has his, at least in the United States, it's called 401k, is like his retirement fund set up.
Yeah.
Okay, he's about to go get a house. He has his finances in order. You know what I mean? He seems like a guy who you have a family with. You know, women change in the type of person they want. Men, we don't.
He's right. He is 100% right, bro. They want their safety net. Do you know what I'm saying? They want their safety net. That's what these things want at the end. They want their safety net. That's why they look for the sensible guys with what he said, the 401k, what they say. Over here, we just say, yo, we got the man them that's got the good pension, the government job, you know, like that. You know what I mean? The fireman or the police officer that's got the wavy pension. Because them man get the wavy pension. Do you know what I'm saying? And then the wife can get, you can break off a piece of that for the wife and that, and the family are patterned and all these other perks. This is what the gal want after. They want a stable, nice family environment. But at the beginning, they don't want that. They want the trapper, bro. They want the man that's gonna take them out to Selfridges and they want to eat at Nobu and they want to go sushi samba and all these places. That's what they want to do. They want to do up sexy fish and that when they're younger, take pictures for the Insta. Then when they get older, they value stability. Do you know what I'm saying? But when they're in their prime, they don't value that. They do not value that. And this is why, yeah, when things are young, yeah, as a man, if you've got your shit together, if they're below a certain age, you can't really take these gals seriously because most of the time they're thinking that they've got all the time in the world. Like now, when I speak to gal, yeah, that are young, bro, they're not thinking about having kids until they're in their late 20s, bro. Like having children isn't even, bruv, it's not even a consideration for these things. They'll be like, oh yeah, nah, I'm not looking to have kids till I'm like 28, 29, 30. Bearing in mind, by the time they're 30, like about 90% of their fertile eggs are gone, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? But they're not thinking about having kids till 30, bro. Their priorities are warped. And if they're not thinking about having children, that means they're not thinking about settling down. That's what it really means, bro. Because unless you want a family, what is going to settle these hoes, bro? They want to go on holiday and travel and do all these other things, bro. These things ain't trying to have kids young, bro. They're not going to. So there's no point trying to get anything serious out of these gal. You can't trust them.
Like we always want a cute, attractive girl who seems to be loyal, no matter what stage of our life we are. We could be at our brokest or we can have the most in life. But women, they'll change it up. First, they want to jock the athlete.
Yep.
Then they want the guy who's just like popping in the hood.
Yep.
He got some money. He's a trap boy. You know what I mean? Then they see that dude, he went to jail or he's bouncing 5 or 6 girls. Then they start bouncing from dudes to dude. Then they settle down with the guy who in high school they would never fuck with. But you know what they said? Hey, listen, I done got 3 kids by the other dudes.
Yeah.
Now I realize my value's been less than a little bit. And I'm gonna settle for that. So for me, it's not a revenge. It's like I just understand what it is.
Yeah, facts. And that's what it is. A lot of people think that this red pill thing is man angry at women. No. It's not about being angry. It's about understanding the rules of the game so you can identify what's going on, when it's going on, and you can adapt to the rules of the game and make sure that you can play it the best way to get success out of it. Don't be angry at their nature because this is who they are. No woman is exempt from this. None. because this is their nature. Do you know what I'm saying? And any woman that doesn't behave like this is because they've been nurtured a different way. And it might be a woman that's been nurtured by a dad that maybe follows or they follow a certain religion, where in their religion they've been nurtured that this is the way you're supposed to do it. But by nature, bro, listen, until they're ready to settle down, yeah, and have youths, and even then, they'd rather have they want to have the youths for the bad man, but then they want the soft brother for protection. That's why a lot of the time these things get breeded up by the futures, and then they go settle down with Russell Wilson after, because Russell's going to make sure that he looks after Future's youth. Russell's raising Future's youth like his own. I don't even know if Future sees his youth. I don't think he sees that youth. But that youth's always with Russell throwing the ball. This is exactly how they want to do. They want to use the bad boy who's got the good genetics to breed them up, and then they get the safe guy, the nerdy brer, just to look after them. That's what they do, bro. And that's why a lot of men find out that the kids are not theirs, bro, because the bad man joking off their gal blood, and then they're paying the rent, fam.
He was bullied in school, and he's definitely taking revenge out on women. See? Told ya.
And she's still doing it again, bro. She's a nasty piece of work, you know. She's a nasty piece of work, because he's spitting facts, yeah. And she's triggered, so now she's trying to shame man. Do you know what I'm saying? She's a nasty piece of work, bro. And it's one of them ones where, man, them, a lot of the time when you're triggered by girls like this, yeah, bro, it's because, honestly, nasty piece of work. And then what they'll do is they'll gaslight you and try and tell you, oh, you got a problem with women and all these other things. No. You're a nasty piece of work, bruv. And because they put on a pretty little dress and they put on makeup, they make it look like that they're really nice, but they're devious, bro. Do you know what I mean? He's spitting nothing but facts here, by the way. And what she took from that was he got bullied at school. Like, what? Like, what does that even mean, bro? Like, his observation hasn't come from him getting bullied at school. His observation comes from this bro being in the scene, being around a lot of women. He knows how they are, bro. They're all the same, bro. They are literally all the same.
So what is it you actually do?
So I'm a media personality. Also, I run a media company, mostly centered around rap or just the hip hop culture. We try to do more music stuff, but that's kind of where my business kind of fits in. You know,
Okay.
How about yourself?
I do a lot of stuff behind the scenes as well, but I've always wanted to do like documentaries and stuff like that. But for now, entertainment side, so hosting this show and a couple of other shows.
So basically, you're a host. That's what you are. I do loads of things behind the scenes. Like what? Like what? Do you produce? Do you edit? Like, what do you do? I look loads of stuff behind the scenes. I love the way people try and make it look like they actually do shit. Nah, you're a host, bruv. That's what you are. You host a few shows. They use you for your face to host shows. You don't do nothing behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? That was so fucking vague. You know them ones there? Like, Aka's done too much talking, which I've called him out for. Now he's giving you an opportunity to shine and let us know what you do. Oh, I do loads of things behind the scenes and I host a few shows. Surely that's not how you pay your rent, because just hosting a few shows ain't enough money, bro. I'll be real. It's not. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I've been on Sky, I've been on TV, I've done all these things, yeah, bro. And unless you host a big show, yeah, you ain't getting no money for hosting. Little bit of money here and there. That's not how you're paying your bills, bruv. So it's one of them ones where you need to be a bit more specific. He should have pressed her on that still.
Do you view like maybe somebody who you might be interested in thinking about your profession, right? Like, there's a lot of dudes lusting after you. Like, you know, obviously as a woman, you're probably already a sex symbol, but
I'm a sex symbol, yeah? Is that
Bro, what in the narcissism, bro? Look at her. She's just so full of herself. She just so full of herself. I'm a sex symbol, yeah, bruv. She's just come here to take compliments and run with them. That's what she's come here to do. Axe asking you questions. You can't tell us what you do, bro. Basically, you're just a piece of ass. That's what you are.
what he's saying? Is that I'm moving, yeah?
Now there's a bunch of dudes who are just, it's like they're viewing you in a light that maybe that's not how you are personally.
Yeah, I think like I take it with a pinch of salt because it's hard. It's hard to date in general. I think being in an industry where you are exposed to so many people seeing you, and like a lot of men have egos, so it's hard.
A lot of men have egos. You have the biggest ego, yeah, in that room. By far. By far. A lot of men have egos, bro. This gal has no talent, yeah, and a massive, massive ego. We asked you what you do, yeah. You said I do loads of things behind the scenes. Did not specify, by the way. And then you're saying I present shows. This isn't even presenting. This isn't presenting. You're sitting there, yeah, and you're talking to someone. That's not presenting. Like, I've presented before, like, do you know what I'm saying? I've presented and I've hosted. Do you know what I'm saying? This is not presenting. You're just sitting there fucking talking. Or should I say you're sitting there listening to him talk? What the fuck are you presenting, bruv?
Hard, and I understand like if I'm walking into a room with a guy and it's just not fair if like men are coming up to me, hi, or even just trying to chat or even just looking. I know how it like can interfere in a relationship and dynamics. Like I've had it when I've dated, and it's just been very difficult for me to navigate through
so
a
tough.
career as well as a personal life. So it's hard.
So tough. You know, like that can't be in a relationship because there's too many men that want me.
When I was shooting, I see a bunch of dudes hollering shit. I would just think you're a hoe.
Yeah, exactly.
Straight up, you know?
Do you still think I'm a hoe?
Well, I mean, I couldn't tell yet.
Bro, man said I couldn't tell yet. You know what the funny thing is about her and Michelle? Like I told you, they're so out of touch, yeah, that they genuinely think that they come across well, yeah, on these shows, but they come across so terribly. Do you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think she's a hoe though. I don't think she's a hoe, but I think she understands her worth, but she knows how to pimp it out. It's like the girls in the United States, man. You know,
You're saying these gal know how to leverage, yeah, what they have to get what they want. But that's most women. That doesn't make them special. Do you know what I mean? These things leverage who and what they are to get the most they can get out of men. Call them a hoe if you want to call them a hoe. Do you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, yeah, most hoes, yeah, don't just flat out tell you they're hoes or show you they're hoes. You figure out girls are hoes by little nuanced things that they say, that they do, etc., etc., etc. You know, like that. Even by the way they respond to certain questions, by what avenues they lead communication down. There's loads of little ways of finding out if gal are hoes or not, bro.
I like my woman kind of reserved.
Yeah.
Kind of only dealing with one guy. If a bunch of dudes know your name, that's never good.
Yeah, but if it was just work.
No, it doesn't matter if it's just work. It's not just work, because people spend the majority of their day working most of the time, working or sleeping, one or the other. So it's not just work. If your work is, yeah, everyone knows who you are, yeah, it's not just work, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because when I leave my yard and I'm going shopping or whatever, like I went Sainsbury's the other day, I got out of my car, I'm walking towards the supermarket, and I just heard, yo, Rants, like that. Man can't just say it's just work, bro. I'm always fucking working. It's not just work, bruv. Like, people recognize me everywhere I go. It's not just work, bruv. Do you know what I mean? As soon as I turn off my camera here, I don't become invisible to the world. So it's not just work. If you're a gal that everyone knows and you're saying it's just work, nah, it's not just work, bro. I don't like that.
I mean, the difference between work and pleasure for a lot of women is a very thin line.
Yes, sir.
Because it's hard to separate work that has to do with the opposite sex for women, especially. So I'm gonna think that you going on a lot of dates, like you fucking some of these niggas.
Straight. And then on top of that, bro, attention to women, yeah, is what sex is to men. Do you know what I'm saying? A lot of women are happy to get a lot of attention from men and not even give them no pom-pom, you know. Most of the men that women have in their phones is just to use for attention. There's gal that will fucking text a man for months and months. Oh yeah, we need to meet up. This, that, and the other, with no intentions of really penciling nothing in, you know. Women just like to know that if they want, they can have man. That's enough for them, you know. That's really enough for them. Bro, gal will be messaging you on the Instagram, replying to your stories and all these other things. They're not trying to link up with you, bro. They just want to make sure. They just want to make sure that they can fuck you if they wanted to, but they don't want to. This is what these things do, bro. So she's getting so much attention just from her work. It's enough for her. It's more than enough for her. She can't say it's just work. It's not just work.